Dear Video Diary is February the 5th, 2008, 12:17 p.m. Today I'll be posting this on my YouTube account and as well as my Reverie account, just to post it to this one video just for today. I'm gonna take it down from YouTube after Super Tuesday is over. Basically, Super Tuesday is about who you're gonna vote for and why. I'm voting for Ron Paul, and I have many reasons behind it. One, I will not be able to actually go out and vote on the 19th. I called somebody up yesterday about the Ron Paul thing, and the official ballot day, whatever, is the 19th of February, and I won't be able to do that because I have duty that day, so that means I'm gonna have to stay on the ship. So I'm gonna have to work around that, and the guy gave me this this website to go to. So I'm gonna have to do my research so I can make sure I get my primary vote out there. And I think it is important for everybody to get their primary vote out there. One of the things that really sticks out in my mind right now is this is the biggest primaries ever. Because first off, you have a black man, African American, for those who think that's racist, running for president, and then you have a woman. I don't even have to name the color. White woman, doesn't matter. A woman running for president. Those are huge because that's never happened before. However, I'm still going towards Ron Paul just because out of everybody that I was watching, he actually has the best economic plans, and I think he was in the. I know he served in Congress for, was it 10 terms, 10 years? I can't remember. But he was on the economic side, and he had his facts straight. And people, keep posting videos and stuff about on the side about how he voted against the war, and he Dr. No, whatever, da 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 da. But I'm not gonna even put that on anything. I'm basically going to say that the reason why I'm voting for him is because what he's saying now sounds a lot more reasonable than anybody else. If you look at Ron Paul, he keeps saying about the economy and the dollar, the value of the dollar, and it is below Canadian currency. We are at over $9 trillion in debt, if not up to 11 by now, and so he's the best one I see fit right now in getting our money stable, in my opinion. He has lots of experience. He was a doctor. Come on. I see Barack Obama as empty promises. He keeps giving out so many promises, and he seems such a nice guy. I heard Muslims have this theory where they'll do anything, they'll say anything, whether it be lying or whatever, to win. And that's deemed as holy, and you can even say you're a Christian just so you can win. I'm not totally sure about that, not 100%. I'm not going to actually put my money on it, but I'm going to I will say the fact that he seems like he has so many promises out there that he won't be able to fulfill 50% of them. And I was asking a buddy of mine about it, and it's like, yeah, but he'll be able to fulfill 50% of that, and then later in the next term he'll fulfill 50% more. People say a lot of things, but things change whenever it gets down to it. Okay? So I see Barack Obama as a lot of empty promises. Of course, everybody can say a lot of stuff, and they can only usually they only meet up with only a few percent. So I'm not going to vote for Barack Obama. Hillary Clinton, the only thing that I've noticed, the reason why people are mainly voting for Hillary Clinton is because of the fact that she was married to Bill Clinton, and Bill Clinton had a sound economy, yes. But I don't, two people are completely different people. One person may have a viewpoint that's specifically great, but the other person might not. Hillary Clinton, she would probably make Bill Clinton head of treasury or something. I don't know how that works, but I just can't picture her as being as good of economy as her husband, because they're two different people, and I'm sure she'll see things in a different perspective. She may agree with him on certain aspects, but she's not going to be doing the same thing 100%. So how can I have my 100% guarantee that she'll bring this country back into great economy working order? That's the reason why I'm going for Ron Paul, because he's been like the head of like the economic side. I'm not quite sure. I've watched plenty of videos before, but it really sounds that he's been since '87 the same economy. I mean, you can always go for the fact that he keeps talking about liberty and the Constitution, but I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on my money. I'm planning a budget, so it's hitting me personal. My money is very personal to me, and I don't want anybody to take that away from me. And I do want to not pay for the Social Security, and he's going to probably either abolish that or whatever. And a lot of the plans seem very reasonable. As for the Republican side, I am a Republican, but it really doesn't look good past Ron Paul and then Hillary and Obama. So I might actually, like, if Ron Paul didn't win the primaries, I would probably vote for Hillary and Obama. Either of those two. I would decide after that. But if it were to Republicans, McCain, he's a war vet, yes, and who's the other one? Mitt Romney. McCain, I really wanted in the beginning, but now that I look at it, I can read body language, and he, to me, doesn't seem like the type of guy that would listen to his people. It seems to me that he would be a dictator, and because, you know, he's a war vet, he would make sure to punish the people overseas, terrorists that are affecting us, you know, and it seems like he would put so much money into them, making us go even more into that. And so I really like him and the fact that he is a war vet, and I am in the military and all, but to tell the truth, I don't want to go into that anymore, okay? And that's the main reason why we're going into that, is because we're fighting a war over there. And it doesn't make sense to me why you would want to keep borrowing money to go somewhere to make that credit card you have build up even more, so whenever the credit, you know, funders come in and say, hey, where's my money, ho? Then you don't have that money to provide. Oh, great, you just screwed over our country. So we're already in debt, and you can spend more money borrow more money to be even more in debt, and, you know, recession time. Great. So I would love to vote for him and all, but I just can't. He just seems like the type of guy that would be a dictator, possibly even worse than George Bush, in my opinion. Mitt Romney, he seems like a really sound person. He's Mormon, so people think that that's such a bad thing. But I disagree. I never base anybody's political views on their religious basis, unless, of course, it's like Mike Huckabee, which is actually puts it out there. And I don't think you should ever mix religion with politics. I think they should stay in two separate, different entities. You know, they should never mix, because the minute you bring politics into a church, it becomes a jury, you know, and I don't want to see that. But Mitt Romney, he probably would have my vote for the Republican side if Ron Paul didn't didn't make it. But even though I'm a Republican, if Ron Paul didn't make it, I would probably vote for the Democrat side. I'm not going to say it, because I'm not going to try to influence anybody to vote for the Democrat two candidates because I'm a Republican. And that would be evil of me. That would be like backstabbing my own people, you know, Republicans. So I vote for Ron Paul 100%, and this video is up to 10 minutes. I'm out. Peace.